What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Landaris. You already know. You see it. You see it on the lawn service, Kansas City, Missouri, Blue Springs area. Back at you. Guys, I'm about to. Today is a gloomy day. It rained last night. I had to prep Kaden on how to handle dealing with wet grass, heels, things like that. You have to probably take out the push more on some of these yards because they're kind of saturated, or they might be too wet for you to put the 52-inch on. So he's still learning, but he's going through the process like everybody else did. Went through the process of figuring things out. The advantage is I could tell him now, he could be aware of these things. So that's the advantage that he has. And he's out making money today, so that's a good thing. Yeah, like I said, this year I'm sacrificing my profits, hiring somebody. I done added on about 15 new customers this season. I lost a couple from last season, but I gained 15. And what I'm trying to do now is I am trying to not wait. I'm trying to expedite. I'm trying to do this in a manner that I can do it right now. So my thinking process was sacrifice this year with my profits, and I am aware of this, that I hire somebody full time to be me, my profit's gonna go down. But whether it be this year turning around, at the end of the season turning around, I should be able to get back up there where it offsets it, where I'm able to pay my employee and still make some type of profit, So that's my thinking process. That's what should happen. Will it happen? I don't know. Maybe I might take a loss this year. I have no clue. This is all new to me. But I know for a fact that I am able to have Kaden go out and work, and I'm able to do things like this. I'm going to go put out my signs. I'm going to go put out my signs around the neighborhood. So I'm able to do that, and I'm able to capture phone calls and go out and do estimates and answer the phone calls right away, and capitalize on that due to the fact that I got him out working, doing the labor. I'm paying him, and I'm making a sacrifice, and I can do that right now. So it's working out. It kind of feels good, but you always got this in the back of your head. So I still got to get somebody to help weed eat. I'm trying to hire somebody to weed eat, and that way they can help him out, and then they can finish yards a little bit quicker, because it take about, on an average, maybe on some yards 5 to 10 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes, and on mid-size yards 10 to 15 minutes extra, maybe 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes extra to weed eat below when you're by yourself. So if it takes them 30 minutes to do a yard, or 20 minutes, it's going to take them 25 to 30 minutes. Some yards take, by yourself, some yards might take 30 minutes. It might take, on some yards, 40 to 45 minutes. It just depends on you know, the hustle, how you hustling, the routine of the yard, how familiar you are. So today I told him to take it, take it slow. Go walk the yard. Make sure it's not soggy where you're gonna put ruts in it. So that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm trying to make this work. I'm trying to make this work and trying to so-called scale. That way, scale with more customers and load the schedule up because I want to grow. The last couple of years, I grew, but when I hit this certain point, the top of the ceiling, I couldn't go no further because it was just me doing all the yards, doing all the estimates. I couldn't get to all of them, so this is opening up a different door where I could kind of like tackle some of these other parts of the business that I didn't have time for. I couldn't get time for because I was out doing the job. So I'm trying to. It's been going great. He's been going out. He's been doing all the yards, and he'll come back in. He usually probably, I say, have about eight yards that he's doing, and 8-9 yards, sometimes 10 that he's able to do within a day. 10 is, I say 10 is pushing it. 10 is a good yard to do if you're solo by yourself, in my opinion. Where you're working, you're not rushing, you're solo, you're by yourself, you're able to do the yards, edge, cut, blow, go, and not have any callbacks. If you can do 8 to 10 yards a day, I think that's a good pace of yards to do when you're solo, where you're not making mistakes or where you're not getting callbacks, and you're just doing the yards. You're not trying to rush anything. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today, putting out some of these signs, and one day I went out and put out some door hangers and things like that. So hopefully I can get some callbacks. Hopefully this catapult me into the end of the season with more leaf cleanups, with more aerations to top it off at the end of the season with new customers, and just get my brand out there. The website has worked out pretty good. The Google website's worked out pretty good. I put a couple of ads on Facebook that's reaching people. I got a couple of callbacks on the Facebook ads. I really don't go hard with the Facebook ads, but I put out some Facebook ads where it's generating leads here and there. So start off small, and get used to how these works. I'm still getting used to the Facebook ads and how it work and how much you got to pay, and the more leads and the more people they get it out to, the more they start to charge you. So you might see like these charges come up, you're like, man, okay, why is it charging me this much? Well, that's because I done found out that your ads then got to a certain amount of people, or amount of people clicked on it and things like that. So it's all about marketing sometimes. So you got to keep that going for if you're a small business. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go out here and put out some ads. It's a gloomy day, as you can see. It's gloomy out there, but and I tried to explain to Kaden that just because it rains don't mean the show stops. You gotta, when the rain lets up, and if it's a clear day, you still gotta get out there and do the work, do what you can do in order to finish up the schedule for that week. So he's learning, guys. He's learning, and I'm trying to make this work. But yeah, guys, like, subscribe, leave your comments, hit that bell button, do whatever you gotta do. Do whatever you gotta do, but you better do it. And by the way, share this video. Alright, guys, I'm out. Peace.